competitors here tonight.
And what's normally a sign of help and rescue, tonight is an albatross of a defeat. That has to be weighing heavy on the minds of these combatants.
Yeah, Corey, but you got to keep your focus here. You can't lose sight of the task at hand. Man. Kick right to the midsection. She fights back with the counter.
Connects on the kick.
You know, being in an ambulance match, it's hard not to be seeing red as soon as you see that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
It certainly makes it hard to focus, but the competitor who can stay honed in on their opponent will have the best chances to win.
Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind.
Headed back into the ring.
Steering clear there.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
It seems like that slap might have had a little extra hostility behind it. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Counter. He knew just what to do. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Looking helpless right now. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
And Asuka is really playing it up for the WWE Universe.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand. She's taking things back into the ring.
Endless kicks to the gut.
Byron, I'll explain to you what that feels like.
Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there.
This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here.
Asuka got out of the way.
Oh, double knee face breaker. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Did not expect her to go for the shovel, but I don't envy her opponent right about now.
Setting up for something here. Oh, a slam.
Chucked right out of the ring. That unique energy of Asuka coursing through her veins right about now. Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here. Good golly, what a knee.
And saw what was coming there.
Elbow puts an end to that. That's gonna hurt.
Now we know what the five fingers say to the face.
Whoa, nasty backhand right there.
Delivered into the barricade.
Getting tossed.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
And gets tossed back into the mat. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Looks like he's ready to bust some heads with that sledgehammer, gentlemen.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Reigns with a Superman punch!
Reigns setting him straight with his patented hard-hitting offense.
Always with a...
Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Picked up and being carried around now. Oh my God, right over the top and hit hard. Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Asuka certainly being tested here.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one.
Now just needs to get that second door closed. Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match. What resolve. Ouch.
And the tribal chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
Asuka used every ounce of fury she has with that move.
Anything Asuka is trying is being suppressed.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now. And a stop to the gut, too.
Tossed back into the ring.
Able to save herself there.
And she reversed it.
She's managing to get some control back now.
Yeah, but Asuka needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Oh, double knee face buster. Oh, he timed that counter well. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. Look at this. This can't be good. Powerbomb all the way to the outside. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
He's headed to the roof of the ambulance.
Up on top of the ambulance. What's he gonna do now?
And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe. Chop block without warning. Boot to the stomach gives them separation. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
We knew this was going to be brutal, but didn't imagine carnage like this.
Oh, I guarantee no one had this on their bingo card.
Crucial reverse.
Isolating their opponent's arm and oh! Delivering nasty stomps.
There's Asuka set hard to the outside. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Not looking good in this position. Reversed it.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Good measure.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
A clinic of counters being put on by
Reigns. Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
the WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
Power bombed into the back of the ambulance. Desperately trying.
First door shut. Needs one more. Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing. And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, the OTC
This is a different type of chaos. No pinfalls or submissions, no countouts or disqualifications. Get your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors to win.
This is the time to buckle up. We have no idea what will happen, and this whole arena can turn into a disaster area.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Asuka's being overwhelmed.
Rare to see Asuka in distress like this.
Assaulting the knee with purpose. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it. Knee right on target.
And Asuka's opposition not looking overwhelmed by her there.
She's got to let it roll off her back and forge ahead.
Oh my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb. Uncorks another one.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm. Bang! Crucial counter there. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Oh, a double knee face buster. And now thrown back into the ring. What's she looking for under the ring?
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there.
Oh! Corey, any words of wisdom for a superstar in the unique position of competing in an ambulance match?
I'd say try and keep your distance from that ambulance until you're in full control of your opponent. The last thing you want is to get yourself over there when you lack the upper hand and end up on the wrong side of that closing door.
Stomp to the gut. Telegraph that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Ooh, elbow strike.
The natural dominance of Reigns getting a bit challenged there. Just stretching out the arm.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
Indy counters. Bam, what a slap.
Well, maybe it's just me.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Ooh. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Ooh.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
No more holding back. Going all out now. And that'll end this exchange right there.
Gets out of the way of that one. Endless knee strikes. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
What a counter.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. These two have learned each other so well.
Reigns hits it.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
Chop block.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
Look at Asuka. A brutal series of strikes.
There's that piercing offense from Asuka.
She's showing off that buzzsaw style of offense. Sharp, quick, and dangerous.
Wraps the arm into a takedown, armbar, a plaque, now both arms trapped.
Trapping him in this submission, not looking to win, just looking to cause him as much harm as possible. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. I think we are witnessing a career-altering moment
for these superstars, guys. But the spoils will only go to the victor. And I have a feeling we're close to finding out exactly who that will be.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Endless kicks to the gut. And grabbing the hair, too.
Oh, sit-out slam.
Dashes the arm into a takedown, armbar applied, now both arms trapped.
Trying to get out of the submission, and does. Not a good spot to be in. Oklahoma slam. Trying to make his way atop the ambulance, a dangerous position to be in.
He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now?
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Doing their best just to...
Halfway home now.
Just close the set. And they actually escape from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Oh, impact to the stomach.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, man.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
Whip back into the ring. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Rhodes is wasting no motion.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Superman punch. Reigns exemplifying dominance there.
Right on target with...
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
Producing a trampling.
And it really looks like her skull is the intended target here. And a stomp to the gut.
Gets lifted into position. Anything Asuka is trying is being suppressed.
Rare to see Asuka in distress like this.
Into a powerbomb. Wow. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
This is a hell of a...
One door shot. We could be looking at the end here. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
here is your winner, the OTC Roman!
The ambulance is parked, and there's only one way to win the match. Lock your opponent in the back before they lock you in.
But the ambulance isn't the only threat to these competitors tonight. Danger looms over this match as anything goes.
This is not a match you can easily prepare for. You really have to pull out all of the stops in this situation.
Roman being the aggressor.
This has to be a bit demoralizing for the Empress.
Taking this match to the outside.
Oh boy, foreboding message here. Opening those doors.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Big bat in tow, and she has plans to take a swing at the opposition.
Oh, what a right! Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. This match brings its own set of dangers, but what does someone need to do to send their opponent off in the ambulance?
It's imperative to know where you are at all times because it's anything goes. You aren't only defending yourself from entering the ambulance, you're also defending against any weapons of mass destruction all over the arena.
Asuka's being overwhelmed.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Driven down with a jackhammer.
Sent flying out of the ring here. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Ooh, man. him.
She's facing some real pushback here.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns.
She had that scouted.
Asuka managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Asuka was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
There it is. Reversal. Has to find a way out of this.
Big punch finds its mark.
Oh, watch this display of power.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And now thrown back into the ring. Roman Reigns, look at this, just clothesline after clothesline. Oh,
This is ugly.
Vicious, insulting, disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Launches into the air with a Superman punch.
Reigns once again proving just how dominant he can be.
It all comes natural to him.
Lands the elbow. The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
And Asuka giving her opponent an upsetting taste of that cutting buzzsaw-like offense right there.
She's bringing the fight outside.
Tied up tight.
Unloaded. Oh, he cuts it off. Face first off the knee. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Planted with a wicked DDT. Great counter.
She's climbing to a new frontier here.
On top of the ladder now. What the heck does she plan to do up there?
He's starting to climb up the ambulance. Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move could lead to catastrophe. A roundhouse kick.
This has gone from bad to worse. Someone's got to get out here and be the voice of reason.
Arms trapped.
Now both arms trapped. Such a death grip on this hold.
I don't think this is even about a submit.
Needs to escape.
Taken to the outside. Terrible looking fall there.
She turns that attack away.
Not looking good. In this position. Launched into the ambulance.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Halfway home now.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Big boot to the gut.
The clubbing forearm.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
At this juncture, you have to wonder if these superstars can keep up this pace.
They're certainly being taken into the deep waters now.
What a spear by Reigns. That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Asuka certainly being tested here. Oh, man. And Asuka moves. Reigns hits it. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Look at these kicks and a...
What the hair?
Byron, I'll explain to you what that feels like.
A reversal. Well scouted. Oh, my. Down with authority.
Oh, no. Getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Just close the second. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. Roman Reigns so dominant.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the...
Taps out. And gets tossed back into the mat.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Reigns sent for a ride.
Things are heading ringside now. Captures the arm into a takedown, armbar applied.
Will they tap?
Submission is in tight, but is this the smartest form of attack right now?
Victory is only possible in the...
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. STO! Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and
Then driven down with a flapjack.
Got them off their feet here. And she quickly turned that around.
doing their best just to shut that first door. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Ooh! Look at the struggle just to shut that first door shut. Needs one more.
And they can slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Boom. Read that one.
Endless kicks to the gut.
Byron, I'll explain to you what that feels like. Measured knee drop.
And he turned it around. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
That's gonna hurt.
Uh-oh, arms are trapped, no way to protect himself.
Rapid fire stomps to the back. Boom, uppercut.
That'll knock you silly.
She's ascending the ladder, up the ambulance.
She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance. Asuka rallying the crowd behind her.
Where's he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about. My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse.
Climbing the ambulance? What is she thinking?
She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency services.
From behind, back suplex.
Nothing about this match has to feel good, but right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain.
Oh, man, that landing didn't look good.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Calculating the next move here. Lands a timely reversal.
Oof.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to...
One door shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Boom. Trying to...
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Pushing with everything they've got.
The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
The OTC Roman.
Bell is wrong, and this unique match is now underway. This is an ambulance match. The only way to win is by putting your opponent into the back of the ambulance and closing the door.
And beyond that, anything goes. No disqualifications, no restrictions. Given the chaotic history of these matches, I hope we have some extra paramedics on hand.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Everyone has their eyes fixated on the Empress.
Back suplex on the apron.
Roman's on a roll here.
Reigns is picking up steam. Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner.
This is ugly. Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Asuka timed that one well.
Ooh, Asuka's being overwhelmed.
This has to be a bit demoralizing for the Empress. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
And it looks like Asuka was the one who wasn't ready for that attack.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Oh, solid kick across the back.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Asuka might be able to start mounting something here.
Yeah, but Asuka needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Boom!
Corey, an ambulance match is uncharted water for a lot of superstars. What can these competitors expect?
I know it's cliche, Cole, but expect the unexpected. The only way to win is to force your opponent into the ambulance. Come to think of it, that's the only rule. This is the type of matchup that will reward the creative and crazy.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Oh, man! Superman punch!
That's the kind of power that makes...
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Oh, the power. Roman cannot be stopped here.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Oh, tossed to ringside. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? She's ascending the ladder up the ambulance.
She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance. Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
Now flamed across the way.
This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air. This is crazy.
Elbow thrown, saying not today. Not safe yet. I can't imagine that felt good at all.
The way things are going, I think we're going to need another ambulance out here.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Getting carried to a vault. Oh, my God. No.
Oh my God.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Doing their best just to shut that first door. First door shut. Needs one more.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Boom. He took the worst of that impact.
Yeah, Asuka looked confident going on the attack. And a series of vicious stomps.
Just stretching out the arm.
That's going to leave a mark for sure.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Boom, what impact. Boom. Countering that offense. He's able to reverse it. Setting up for something here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night.
Desperately trying to close the first. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Raise.
Oh, guillotine choke.
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long while we're bridging out.
Incredible. Oh, man. Turned it into a statement.
Ball locked in.
Going right after the arm. Is their opponent gonna tap? And he has no...
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. And an answer from her.
Both knees into the face.
Getting out of harm.
By Rhodes.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left?
Powerbombed into the ambulance.
Look at the...
Halfway home now. Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches of... They slammed the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, the OTC Roman.
And you have to remember, there are no countouts, no disqualifications, no submissions, no pinfalls in this very barbaric matchup.
And barbaric is the watchword, Cole. There's just something primal about an ambulance match. Something that's unlocked as soon as that bell rings. The time for games is long over.
And not done yet. What a Samoan drop.
Launched right out of the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. What a way to get out of that one. Ah, look at this. Jarring impact.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Asuka with those unorthodox mannerisms of hers. I don't know whether to make heads or tails of it.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. And outside she goes. What's her plan here? A reversal. He saw that coming.
Ooh, sent straight into the ring post.
Ooh.
Bam!
Down he goes.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Look at this, opening the back doors, taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match. Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous. Knees meet face. There's a special word that I can't say on air for that type of slap.
Hey, keep things teen for teen, Corey.
This sadistic environment seems to favor the type of superstar who is more focused on torturing their opponent than the actual victory.
Absolutely, Cole. This is a sinister, punishing match that makes superstars use all of their resourcefulness. There will be no breathing room given as these combatants battle towards the ambulance. Driven down.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Look at these kicks and
Not the hair.
God.
And grabbing the hair, too.
body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT connects.
Oh, my gosh. Asuka got out of the way.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had. Big time power slam.
Oh, scouted that one. Tossed back into the ring.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Ooh, bad landing.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Reigns doing all he can to keep his seat at the head of the table secure. Hurled away. God. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
East River Crossing.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Oh, for a power slam, steps down from behind into an inverted DDT. Reigns to the outside. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Climbing up to the top of the ambulance. No good can come from this.
She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency services.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
And Reigns got clobbered by that move.
Yeah, Asuka putting real ferocity behind every move she makes.
Armbar locked in. Oh, look at this submission. And forcing a tap out here will get you nothing. But I don't think winning is the point right now.
Was saying,
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Right across the larynx.
Caught in a bad spot.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and this match is over.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance. Oh!
Able to push off and avoid that attack.
Superman punch from Reigns.
Reigns showing no mercy.
The elders have to be smiling right now. They know they chose well.
Being dragged and mangled all all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door. One more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Suplex!
Just pounding away right to the face.
My God.
A quick reversal from her.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Reigns hits it! That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
Look at this. This can't be good.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now. Desperately trying.
First door shut. Needs one more. Just close the second door. And
How did they escape? That's incredible.
what resolve. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting.
Counter right when it was needed. Snapmare takedown and
right to the spine. Measured knee drop.
ooh, great anticipation. This has been a colossal battle to this point. No superstar is showing signs of backing down.
We are seeing all their best on display, but it might just come down to who can take advantage of a pivotal mistake.
Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner.
Knew what was coming there.
Back and forth trading reversals.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. I am feeling a titanic shift roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now.
And now thrown back into the ring. Jaw getting rattled.
Oh, man.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Propped up in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. Lifted and completely helpless here.
All the way to the floor.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
We don't often see Ashuka in this position.
Asuka
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
pushing with everything they've got.
Come on. And boom, the door's shut, and there's the winner.
What a grueling battle.
Here is your winner, the OTC Roman.
The sight of the ambulance can play mind games with the combatants. It's fully outfitted and weighs more than 9,000 pounds. The vehicle itself can be used as a weapon.
No countouts and no disqualification. This match can physically dismantle you.
The focus must be on your opponent. Don't look at the ambulance, because that split second of diverted attention could mean you get dropped.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
We don't often see Asuka in this position.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now.
Getting those doors open, thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
Clothesline!
Oof. Asuka managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Asuka was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Ooh. Timed his defense perfectly.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Are you kidding me? I don't know what you're thinking when you throw an opponent out of the ring like that.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Stopping their opponent. And the forearm smash.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
You could feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Into a powerbomb.
Now that's what you call impact.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
The tribal chief oozing disdain for his opponent.
Oh, double knee face buster. Corey, we know the goal of this match, but what exactly is the strategy, if there is any, when it comes to an ambulance match?
Strike hard, strike often. Let me tell you, to get the job done, things are not going to look pretty.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
Grabbing a bat, and here I am without any peanuts.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading. Oh, ouch. Neither competitor is backing down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Ooh. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
What impressive determination from both competitors.
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
A humiliating slap.
I don't know if they're going to have any.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Oh.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Oh, ouch. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Only Asuka can do this.
Ooh.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Looking to explore things ringside now.
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be.
Whoa! Turn that kendo stick into a lockdown.
The Empress taking charge.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
And knew what was coming there.
Roman managing to get some control back now.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match? Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
Please, no!
Whoa! look out. Took a leap of faith, and it looks like they were blessed.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it. One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here. Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Arms trapped.
Now both arms trapped. Submission is in tight, but is this the smartest form of attack right now?
Victory is only pop.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. And he retaliates.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
What power from the Tribal Chief.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh.
Saved by a well-placed knee strike.
Strong right forearm. Pow, what a shot.
Asuka's being overwhelmed.
And Roman might just have more in store.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. She's choosing to leave the ring now. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Oh, double knee face breaker. Chin.
Quickly taking their opponent down.
Triangle armbar, submission is in. This is just the kind of message we were looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. What a display of strength here.
Uh-oh.
No!
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Desperately trying to close the first of...
One more door to end this carnage. Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Ouch.
Captures the arm into a takedown. Armbar applied.
Will they tap? Battling against the hold. Trying to get free from it.
There's the tap. There's the tap.
Big clothesline.
Look at this. Just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
The Tribal Chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
Switched it up and hit the DDT. When you're this far into a match, you are surviving on instinct.
Blow after blow. This is all about survival at this point.
Oh, quick way to respond.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Rhodes with the guillotine.
Got to find a way out of the guillotine. They're not going to last long. While with a bridge and out.
Incredible.
Counters to gain the advantage. jeopardizing position here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door. This match is over. Look at the...
Halfway home now. And they can slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and...
Jackhammer. Just like that, she turned it around.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. This isn't going to be pretty. Hangman's neck breaker.
Gosh. Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Trying to at least slam one door shut. Halfway home now.
pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. Eats a punch to the face. Both knees into the face. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Stopping their opponent.
Forearm smash after the stops.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT connects. Oh, he flips that around.
Here's the pump handle. Oh, suplex.
Launched.
Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block.
Climbing the ambulance. What is she thinking? Now she's up that ladder on the roof of the ambulance.
And Asuka is showboating right now.
Oh, my goodness. Stop from up there.
Took a gamble and it paid off. Soaring off the top of that ambulance.
Kick right to the spine.
Goal! Dashes the arm into a takedown. Armbar applied.
Will they tap? Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Not a good spot to be in. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Ooh. Doing their best. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. Whip back into the ring.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
With the count.
Solely focused on, ooh! Reigns with a vicious stomp and a series of strikes. Roman has his opponent lining up the shot. Bang! Drive-by. If anyone in the back wants to stop this match, now would be the time.
With pride on the line, Reigns is going as far as he believes he has to.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle.
Just disrespectful. Looking for a scoop slam. No, slips behind.
Inverted DDT. Every counter being answered with another.
Oh, right to the throat. Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. One more door to end this carnage.
Just close the second door, and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Reigns now with his opponent all the way up. Wow! Niagara driver. Now trampling the opposition. Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Spear by Reigns.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
This has to be a bit
Trying to at least...
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches of...
And boom, the door's shut, and there's the winner.
What a grueling battle.
Here is your winner, the OTC Roman.
Here we go, ambulance match underway. In this match, there's only one path to victory. You have to get your opponent into the ambulance and close the door.
And that rule is the only rule in this kind of match. In order to accomplish this task, these superstars can be as savage as they want.
And honestly, that's what it's going to take to get a win here. No one's just going to let you put them into the ambulance.
Oh boy, foreboding message here, opening those doors.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Corey, how could you proceed in this type of match?
But you can't overthink it. You simply have to beat the life out of your opponent. When they're hanging on by a thread, stuff them in the ambulance and slam the door.
Able to slip away. Well, that is a sign that definitely gets the point across.
Oh, he saw it coming. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Oh, man, come on now. Not a sledgehammer. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. Asuka got out of the way.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT connects. Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
And here we go now.
Elbow drop to the knee.
Stopping their opponent. And the forearm smash.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
She's got a chin, and I don't think I'll be able to watch what's to come.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, and it seems Asuka's just getting warmed up in terms of that endless supply of intensity Cole mentioned.
Sliced bread.
What a counter! Power slam!
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now. Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Boom. Boom. Kick after kick.
Stunning kicks by the Empress of Tomorrow. It's hard to be ready for someone who just cuts you down to size like Asuka just did.
Up into the fireman's carry.
And
Rotates over for a flapjack. Isolating the foot with a DDT.
Hoisted up high here.
Has their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
halfway to victory if they can do it.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.